everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Salon Diaries. Too often, I find myself within my comfort zone, and there's been too many times when I miss out on opportunities because it's something that scared me or required me to operate differently. And this is normal because, as humans, even though we can adapt to change, we don't always want to change and rather have things be the same. Unless you've just built different, then this doesn't apply to you, babes. But most of us get caught up with having a singular identity. For instance, when making this business, I definitely could have started earlier because I always had a love for all things hair. Like, y'all should have seen my YouTube recommendations back in 2015, 2017. But one thing that would hold me back was the fact that knowing that this would require me to be somewhat social, since this is a service-based business, and I'm not the most social person. Trying to be social is definitely outside of my comfort zone, but I did it anyway. Otherwise, I knew I would be doing a disservice to myself by denying myself of this dream, and I never wanted to live with the feeling of what if. And honestly, I can say that this business has definitely blessed me in more ways than one, and I've been able to meet such cool people through this, and I've been better at just talking to people. I've recently read the Matthew Dicks book, Some Days Today, and one of the chapters was centered around always saying yes to every opportunity that comes your way. Your first reaction should be to say yes, but he makes note that after you say yes and you realize you do not like something, then you can definitely just stop. This doesn't mean that you're a quitter, but if you give something an honest try and then just see that thing is just not for you, then you can simply just stop. And that was the main takeaway from that chapter. And let's say that the opportunities don't actually come your way, and you're not really challenged in your day-to-day life. Well, then it's up to you to make those opportunities happen and say yes to them. You see a flyer to a tryout for a dance team? Yes. You see a cute guy at Starbucks and you want to ask him for his socials? Yes. You see an opportunity to run for a marathon and it's something you've wanted to do for a long time. Baby girl, you say yes. And don't let people's judgment, or even your own inner judgment, because we are our own greatest critiques, stop you from enjoying the experiences of life. And has this ever happened to you? Like when you initially wanted to say no to something, but you try it anyway, and it turned out to be good, and even sometimes great? Yeah, I've had that happen to me a couple of times. And the payoff has been amazing when I just put myself out there in those uncomfortable situations. So let those moments empower you to keep putting yourself out there, no matter what excuse you might tell yourself.